Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. Well, the kids, they had a couple of days off from school, right? So what do you do on a day off? Well, what this youngster did. It's time to build a snowman. And I'm sure today, with the temperatures way up in the 40s and 50s, it was pretty good packing out there. Yeah, I like this shot, too. This comes to us from Cindy Ellis by, probably picked up a freeloader, I think. Maybe this guy is shoveling the driveway or the walk. It looks like he got a helping paw from the kitty. Meanwhile, let's move on and show you what's happening in the Billings area. Right now, not a bad night for us. Just a little on the cloudy side. You can see nothing in the way of street snow or rain or anything like that. It's just 35 degrees and cloudy. Winds out of the northeast at 15. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 26 degrees. Now, our reported high today, hey, 55 degrees. That's not too bad. 49 was your normal high, so actually beat that. The record was 73 back in 2012. The record low was -9 back in 1943. When it comes to precip, nothing new to add to our totals today. So we're stuck right at where we need to be. 0.49. That is what we need to be month to date. But for the year, we're a little bit behind normal at 1.33. We need to be at 1.45 to be caught up to average there. Our current temps around the state are into the 20s and 30s, even still some 40s over at Missoula. 19 right now over at Cutbank. Same thing over at Havre. We're into the 20s in northeastern Montana by Glasgow, but over by Williston, Glendive, and Miles City still into the 30s. Billings, the same story, but look at Sheridan, 40 degrees, 42 at Worland, but keep your eye on Worland. This was their reported high today. Wow, they got up to 60 degrees today. A lot of 40s and 50s. There are just a few places where we had some 20s and 30s for afternoon highs, especially along the high line. But as you'll notice here tonight, Doppler radar shows you some scattered rain and snow showers moving in. We've been getting some downsloping winds off the Beartooth, so that's kind of been drying up and inhibiting the rain and snowfall development. But now we're starting to cool down, so I think we may start to see if this moisture will hold together. It could push its way into the Billings area, bring us some snow showers later tonight. Then by tomorrow morning, could bring us some scattered rain or rain mixing with snow, and maybe even some freezing rain. But here's the story. Low pressure cell off the California coast, taking that moisture, sending it into the Great Basin area. That's pushing it all the way up towards Montana. And at the surface, we have a new cold front that's dropping down, bringing our cool air. Moisture here continues to push its way up into our region, started from Southern California all the way up into our region. So by tomorrow morning, it's pushing over that cold air mass, and we're seeing scattered snow showers in the Billings area. And then we'll continue to see that off and on throughout most of the day on Wednesday. On into Thursday, maybe a few leftover flurries across the southern part of the state. And then by Friday, the whole stuff kicks out of here. So what are you going to see? As far as snowfall amounts, it's just light stuff, maybe 1 to 2 inches over at Livingston. Everyone else reporting just maybe could see just a few light flurries, and that's about all. But our temps tonight, they'll cool down to the 20s, maybe 16 at Red Lodge, maybe some scattered snow flurries moving in very late tonight, especially in south central Montana. Then for tomorrow, back to the 20s, some 30s, 39 at Hardin, maybe a 34 in Billings. Could see rain and snow and freezing rain in the morning, and then snow again in the afternoon tomorrow. As temps only into the 30s, that would do it. Now, as you'll see here tonight, we cool down to 22 with a chance for rain and snow early. Freezing rain probably after 3 a.m. tonight, and the low of 22. Then tomorrow back up to 34 with a 30% chance for rain and snow. 30% on Thursday, 29 for your high. Then on Friday back up to 36. And then once we get to Friday, the weather breaks and we start to jump up to 50 degrees on Saturday, 52 Sunday, 53 Monday, and 52 degrees on Tuesday with a slight chance of rain both of those days. Let's go back to Russ.